Hello, I'm Bob Schrupp, physical therapist.
I'm
mix it
Brad.
up a little bit.
Brad Heineck, physical
And
therapist.
together we are the most famous physical therapists on the internet.
In our opinion, of course, Bob.
Brad, this is kind of funny, you know, we're partners here, and I think we're becoming in sync here. Because Brad started having calf pain while running about a week ago, you said?
Intermittent pain over the last month, but last week Saturday it came on pretty hard and I knew I clearly had an injury.
Okay, and mine started yesterday morning. I was running, and all of a sudden I could start feeling a little bit of pain in the calf. And it's funny, we both did the same thing. We stopped, which is what you should do when you start to feel like calf pain, because you don't want it. Basically, what's probably happening is there's some micro tears in the tissues of the calf. Micro meaning small little tears.
Right.
And if you keep going, it's probably just going to get worse, and the tears are going to get worse.
Sure.
And mine, I think, came from the fact, not just the running. I was golfing last weekend for the first time, and this is the leg I drive off of,
Yeah.
you know. And I think that, along with walking the hills, you know, all that additional stuff to my normal routine caused the micro tear in there.
Right. Keep in mind it's the spring of the year right now when we're doing this video, so
Right.
We're starting to get out of.
Increasing our activity
Right.
levels.
We live in Minnesota and Wisconsin, so the spring weather is bringing us
We're
out.
like sloths over the winter. So anyway, we've kind of handled things differently here. Brad, well, you iced it and kind of started resting it.
Right, I just started to rest it, I've iced it, and because I've got other things to do. If I bike on my trainer, it doesn't bother me. If I swim, obviously, it doesn't bother me. So I've been doing those and just giving it some time off with cold packs. And you?
And this is what I did, Brad. It's so nice out, and when I finally could run, I just wanted to be outside running. So, yesterday, I walked, you know, back to my house, and I right away started doing the cross fiber friction massage, which we've had in some of our other videos.
We can maybe put that on there.
Yeah, we could maybe do that, or maybe I'll just show them, Brad.
Sure.
You know, basically, look at my fancy socks there.
Those are nice.
But basically, when you do it on yourself, you're going to go into the calf, and you're going to find the tender areas. And for me, it was it was probably that long,
Sure.
in the mid calf. And I found the tender areas. I'm using my thumbs, and I'm moving up and down like this. I'm doing it different ways. Yeah.
Can you see that, Lonnie? I think this might.
Pull up, Red.
I've got my.
Yeah, you got your vascular socks
We'll
on.
talk about that in a little bit. I'm doing it normally. I go like this, but you can't see it. So I'm getting in there and going across.
Right.
Yeah.
And what he's doing is he's getting some increased blood flow to the area, and he's also breaking up scar tissue, because a lot of times as things start to heal, they form a web of scar tissue, and that scar tissue is very delicate, and it can break open, and what happens is, you know, you have pain, it starts getting better, you think it's gone, and you try to run it and it hurts again.
Yeah.
So, but just to show you how dramatically this helped, as soon as I got home, I did some rubbing like this. I probably did it for 5 minutes. I hit all the spots. Last night, I did it again. And this morning, before I ran, Brad, I did it again.
Yeah.
And I ran this morning, one day after I was having problems.
Really?
Now my problem had just shown up. It was probably a minor tear, you know, but I was able to run this morning pain-free.
Wow.
Now, I'm still tender here, and I'm going to keep doing this cross fiber. And ideally, I wouldn't have run this morning. Ideally, I should have probably biked or walked. And I probably will, maybe this weekend, I'll back off. But
Sure.
I'm going to probably run tomorrow again. So it shows you how critical it is to do that cross fiber. It
Sure.
really does help.
Yeah.
It really does make a big difference, to the point where you can actually get out there a lot quicker. Now, again, this is going to vary greatly depending on how bad your calf injury is.
Right.
I mean, if you have a complete tear, you're not going to get by with this
Right.
cross fiber, but this can make a big difference.
And that's why I wanted to wait, because I had some pretty sharp pain when it happened, and so, plus I had other things to do. I thought I'll just give it some rest, but I'm treating right now because this feels good.
And we should go over what you feel, right, Brad? If it's right, what's going to happen is you're going to dig in very, very deep, and it's going to start to hurt. But after 30 seconds or so, it should start to tamper off a little bit, and to the point where it actually maybe even gets numb, or the pain is really lessened. If it's getting worse after 30 seconds, Brad, then it probably is too severe, and then you probably should ice, and you're going to go out and do these other things instead of running again right now. So, do you think that's a good guideline, Brad?
Yeah, exactly. And I'm to the point right now. This is feeling good. After, you know, I've been doing.
We're going to go for a run right now, Brad.
Yeah. Now I'm going to try these smooth toe socks. You know, I normally don't wear high socks like this, but these are not just any socks, they're smooth toe.
Yeah.
And we've done a video on those, I think they're an excellent product, and they're compressive garments and a little more, 20 millimeters of compression around the ankle, 15 here, and it's supposed to increase the circulation, which is gonna help healing. So I'm going after this with
We're
the shotgun
we're
approach.
going at a lot of things, so. All right, if you haven't subscribed to us already, please do.
It's not a bad looking leg, is it, Bob?
Support.
Huh? Look at that.
I've seen better legs on a kitchen table. Thanks a lot.